Kanoho, what's happening with Big Wind and the cable?
All depends on the PUC, Uncle.
PUC?
Public Utilities Commission. 3 people appointed by the governor and confirmed by the Senate. Their job is to supervise 4 electric companies, 1 gas company, 176 telecommunication companies, 38 water and sewer companies, 4 water carriers, and 1,272 trucking and bus companies.
Only 3 people? When do they sleep? So they decide on Big Wind and the cable.
Yeah, but first they have to conduct an IRP.
IRP?
Integrated Resource Planning. They appoint 68 people on an advisory group. Spend 1 year planning the future of electric power in Hawaii.
So, we can speak to the advisory group?
IAM has a representative. So do Friends of Lanai, Life of the Land, and many other organizations. But we can't speak. Only they can.
I thought you said it was public.
Well, it is public business. They're planning what happens to our money and our homes. But it's not open to the public. You have to be appointed. In order to speak to the PUC, you have to intervene in a docket.
Intervene in a docket? I'm getting dizzy.
It's like a court. You can only intervene if they decide you have standing. And the utilities lawyers will always say you don't.
Standing in the docket sounds like what we had to do in school whenever we got caught kissing them country girls. So who runs the IRP? The PUC?
No, they hire an IE, an independent entity.
A what?
His name is Carl Friedman. He's the facilitator. He decides who can speak and what they talk about.
Sounds like a robot, like the Terminator.
No, Uncle. Facilitator.
Why don't they just call him Carl?
I'm sure they do. He's a well-known inside player. Independent entity. Just makes him sound, well, more objective.
Holy tilapia! So we are okay if the IRP says no windmills?
Well, maybe. But then again, maybe not. First, HECO, the electric company, doesn't have to follow the recommendations of the advisory group.
What? Then why have the group?
Second, a lot depends on when HECO issues the RFP.
IRP, IE, RFP, I'm getting it really confused.
Me too, Uncle. RFP is request for proposals. Says what the project is, then the developers can start bidding.
When do they do that?
Maybe December.
But the IRP takes a year. That's June, right? So how can they write the RFP until the plan is done?
That is a very good question.
PUC, IRP, RFP, KFC, OMG. You know, if you ask people, hey, want to buy windmills? And they say, how much? And you say, $1 billion. And they say, no thanks. That's the end. But our government, they can't say no to anything. What's wrong with them?
I don't know, Uncle.
Well, I'll tell you. HMT AP.
What at?
Holy mackerel, they're all papooling.
Hey, Uncle, where you get KFC?
Come on, it's just down the street. All those letters make me hungry.